Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's vlog. So we are back to normality. I felt like with the wedding, until I uploaded that vlog, I couldn't go on with life. Like, I was so caught up in that. The dust is settled, everyone's gone, and we're back to our normal routine. But actually, I say that, but we're going to Miami tomorrow. So it's actually our last day in Marbella for about 10 days. We're doing a few days in Miami, and then we're going to Texas for Max Tuning's wedding. So the crew is going to be, like, the exact same crew is going to be reunited again, so that's a good feeling. But it's our last day in Marbella here. I got some cool additions to the villa. The sun is out and I'm feeling amazing, so I said, hey, let's do a little classic Marbella vlog today, a little life update. So first off, we got a cool package. I'm gonna go open up that now. Let's get into the vlog. Let's have a good day, and also just a sincere thank you for all the love on the last video. Like, some of the comments are just so thought out, and like they're paragraphs, and it's just, I can't believe how lucky I am. I just can't believe how lucky I am to not only have such an amazing wedding like that, I have just the best crew ever at the wedding, and then have all you guys just say the nicest things ever. I'm just like, I can't believe this life is real. It's absolutely insane. But look, let's crack on with the day. I can't believe you forgot I ordered this. So this is a barbell from a brand called Kensui Fitness. Oh my God, it's so heavy as it is. Look at that. You can rotate depending on what grip you want. Shoulder press, barbell rows, curls, obviously. Oh my God, what a nice piece of equipment to add to the villa. I think this just increased the value of the property significantly. Let's see what's in the other package. Let's go. We got a good old classic easy bar as well. Oh my God, the quality on these bad boys. What's up, boys and girls? So we're here in Elements Gym, and whenever I'm doing a pull day, I always love to come here because it has that seal row setup that I'm just absolutely addicted to. I think it's my all-time favorite back exercise. So today we're going to start off with that. So we're starting off with a horizontal row, going into lat pull down. That's going to be my vertical row. We'll do some isolateral stuff. So there's a nice one arm row, and then we'll hit the traps, the biceps, and we're going to be looking insane. So beautiful day for our last training day here in Marbella. I'm very excited. So let's get after it. Alright guys, so gym session done, and now I spoke about this briefly at the start of the video. The latest addition to Villa Lipsett is a proper ice bath. When I say proper, I mean, I've had the little ones that are plastic, you fill them up with ice, and in Spain, that ice lasts about 10 minutes. The water goes lukewarm, they're not effective. This one has an engine, it has jets in it, so it stops a thermal layer from forming. It's so cold. This is the real deal. And it's like, I think it looks really good as well. It's really sturdy, suits the aesthetic of the house. You can also heat it up as well. It goes down to 4 degrees. I think it goes up to 40 degrees or something, but right now it is on 4 degrees. It's actually from an Irish company as well called C11 Recovery. This isn't like a sponsored video or anything, but it's an Irish brand, and they came over, set it up, everything, just, it was such a good service. So now have an ice bath along with some weights and everything in Lipsett. So it's like my HQ. I just love it so much. Let's get in. I haven't been doing ice baths regularly, so I'm still kind of building up to my like PR that I had. I think like my PR is like 5 minutes or something. So let's go for 2 minutes here. So right now we got a little plug running through, but I'm gonna get like an electrician in to put a socket in behind it, so it looks a bit cleaner, but all right, let's go. Oh my God, the feet is the worst part of that. That is freezing, but it's also surreal that like I have this at home. Like, I don't know, I love having this. The more this resembles a gym or a wellness center, the better. Anyways, Linda has cooked us up some brunch, so we're gonna go inside and see what we got cooking. We got some classic boiled eggs, protein toast, and avocado with chili flakes, some black pepper on that. Let's crack these open. Let's see how they're looking. Let's get some yellow on the plate. No, it's a pure egg. It's pure egg white.
Oh my God.
God just wants me to hit my protein intake even more. What? There it is. All right, time to eat. All right, we are gonna make some chocolate protein oats. We are gonna do 60 grams of this. Let's do 70. We're gonna do a scoop of the new flavor from Ghost. So the Cinnabon is one of their like best collabs, one of the best flavors. And this is caramel pecan version of it. It tastes similar to the other flavor, but it's like less cinnamony, a little bit more caramelly, a little bit more nutty. So I actually prefer this one. Let's do 1 scoop of that. Then we're gonna add boiling water to that. And then we're gonna top it with raspberries. Some of this fake ass peanut butter that I got in Mercadona. I'm also gonna make it chocolatey by putting in some pure cacao. So let's actually put that in now. Put in about 150 mils. All right, there's the base. Put some raspberries on top, peanut butter. Check this. That just looks insane. All right, let's do a little taste test. I don't think I've done this combo before. Some raspberry in there, some peanut butter. Oh my God. That's just a cake. It's dessert. Unreal. I'm gonna go make sweet love to this. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Finished up the day. We are just throwing a load of vegetables in a pan. Can you see that? Flexing the arm as well. And chopped up some turkey breasts as well. So there's gonna be no presentation for this dinner. This is simply ticking the boxes. Protein, vegetables, some potatoes in there. It's like a vegetable turkey stir fry. That actually looks really good. All right, finishing up the vlog. I don't really show you guys upstairs enough. So that's like the main bedroom in here. So it's like a big old Super King bed, and this little area, this was a bedroom, kind of. We could still like put a pull-out couch there. But this is kind of like my little upstairs living room, the office space. So in that little grind corner, I spend a lot of my time. So I'm just gonna sit down here now, do a few questions about the wedding, as it's kind of like, this is the first vlog like back since then. There's a lot of questions that you guys have, so let's sit down, finish up today's vlog, have a little chat. What were the highlights of your wedding day, the most special moments? So the obvious answer and the most special moment was just when Linda just appears and starts walking up the aisles. First time seeing your wife in her dress and everything. Everyone's gathered around and it's just a very special moment. So apart from that, probably just the fact, like the whole crew that was there, like when I just everyone sat down for dinner and I just looked around and I'm like, oh my God, like this is just the best crew ever. I couldn't believe it. It's like a fitness expo. There's a few comments being like, this is everyone I watch on YouTube. This is like the Avengers. It was just such a good crowd there, and I'm just so proud of the people that were there and just honored by everyone's presence. So when we just first sat down, I looked around, that was just like an insane feeling. And of course, the ceremony was amazing too. Does married life feel any different? Not really. When you're with someone for so long and you're living with them, I don't think it should feel any different. Maybe if it's like the 1950s and you're celibate before you're getting married, or you don't live with each other, you don't sleep in the same bed, something like that. But we just kind of do the same things that we do now. It's just like a nice feeling and it's a bit more legitimate, and we start, planning a family together. But no, it doesn't feel overly different. How much did the wedding cost overall? So this is quite funny. People thought, because we kept tagging the hotel, Boho Club, like we literally do that with any restaurant we go to or anywhere we go to. I think that's the whole point of social media, to share things. So people thought, because we're tagging the hotel and we did like a great video and everything, that we got it for free or it was a collaboration. I don't think they even gave us a discount. Like, they were really good. The staff were absolutely amazing. Just the venue, they were so responsive. They went above and beyond for sure. But no, it cost me tens of thousands. So yeah, it was an expensive day, but I do not regret it whatsoever. What made you choose Marbella over Ireland? So just the fact that we live here, we have the villa here, we could use the villa for day 2, the weather, everything, the venue is just it was all, Marbella's the best, okay? Like the mountain in the backdrop, you couldn't make it up. Ireland is also, believe it or not, much more expensive for weddings. Like, we know a few people, we know many people that got married in Ireland. We got a few quotes. Crazy expensive. Honestly, Ireland is, for anyone who isn't from there, it's like the most expensive country in Europe for not only day-to-day living, but rent, buying a house, buying property, events, everything. Ireland's very expensive. So that said, the main reasons why we chose Marbella, and of course the weather, but funny enough, it was lashing rain the morning of our wedding. Like, I was freaking out. Like, I dragged everyone here to sit in the rain. Like, I felt so guilty. Like, I was literally, the morning, I was like looking at the sky, just like, please stop. And then lo and behold, it did. We got the most perfect weather. Like, it was so hot, deep blue skies. I couldn't believe it. Maybe I did change the weather. But yeah, so that's why we chose Marbella, the villa, the scenery, and the weather, and the cost. Any unexpected surprises on the wedding day? Okay, so it's a funny story. So when I was getting ready, we had a whole content team there for the day, like photographers, videographers, the whole lot. And they were getting some product shots. They're like, hey, let's get a really cool shot of your blazer, like hanging up. And so when they were getting that shot, a gust of wind came along and blew my blazer onto the ground, and it had a massive stain in it. So Caitlin, our wedding planner, runs up to me and she's like saying, I just heard the word emergency. And I'm like, oh my God, what is it? And then she showed me the blazer, and it had like, must have found like a lot of flowers or something. It had like yellow on it, dirt on it. I couldn't believe it. And then Caitlin, again, she is our wedding planner. She like ran to Boho Club, the hotel, like went to the laundry room, got it cleaned completely. I couldn't believe it. Like, I couldn't believe she managed to do that. So that was unexpected for sure. And then of course the weather, like I mentioned, it was like raining heavily a few hours beforehand. So apart from that, everything was perfect. And even there was no mishaps with anyone else. Like, no one got too drunk, out of control. There was no dramas. And another question was, what time did me and Linda call up at and go to sleep? And actually about like 12:30, 1 a.m. because we've read so many horror stories of people getting too drunk on their wedding day. One, they don't remember it. And two, they get too drunk and the next day they're like, what the hell did I do? So we kept it fairly responsible, and that is just a huge tip. If you're getting married, just don't drink too much. I love a big night out, so I was very conscious. I was like, no, Rob, you need to be behaving yourself tonight. And so thankfully we did. No mishaps, went shockingly well. What are your and Linda's goals and plans for the future? How soon do you want to have children? I'm down to have children ASAP. You know, I think that is like the main reason for getting married, grow a family, and to bring children into a nice, safe and Loctite and committed environment. And I think that's the coolest thing ever. So yeah, whenever, you know, we're not setting an exact deadline or date, but I want some Rob Juniors running around ASAP. And in terms of like plans for the rest of the year, goals, just back to business, back to making videos, back to doing what I do. You know, sometimes people are always like, Rob, what's next? What's next? What's the next goal? And I'm like, if I made no more progress in my life ever again, whatever like you could define progress as, I would be happy. You know, I've gotten way further than I should have. Like, so if I stagnated or stopped right now, I'd be like sick, unbelievable, best life in the world. But we're gonna keep pushing for more. So that's it. We're gonna wrap things up here. Hope you guys enjoyed this little office chat. The lighting, it's kind of nice and mellow. But look, I'll see you guys in Miami. We're flying out in about 14 hours. I still gotta pack as well. Right, see you guys in Miami. Keep real. I'm out here. Love you guys. Peace.